Hello everyone and welcome. Yes, my name is Arifire. Welcome back to another episode of Look Out and Shout. We're getting on these quicker than expected. Today we are unboxing, building and reviewing not only one Blokees Arc, Blokees Unicron head, but also Blokees new Galaxy Wave version 8 One Shall Fall. Absolutely brilliant. We've only just had the Defender versions out and now we got these guys as well. So pleased with this. The box is lovely, got all of the illustrations of the lovely figures and the chances of chase figures and all of the characters you get inside. There's some chance for some real beauties here, a nice kind of half-ended Optimus Prime. We'll see how we go if we're lucky enough. You would have been familiar with Blokees by now. They introduced the fun of building with model kits such as Transformers, but also going into other licenses as well, such as Ultraman, Pokemon, and I covered a lot of Transformer content on this channel. There's some of the ranges from the Defender versions, the really small ones, up to the slightly bigger ones with the Galaxy Waves, which we're going through here. Classic class, which you've got a couple of videos of that coming soon, and then the bigger action editions as well. Got some real gems there. I'm really enjoying building them. Hope you're enjoying watching them as well. And of course, if you're interested for more Blokees content, all the links to all of their social media is in their description below. Do go and check them out on the likes of TikTok and Instagram. Okay, let's make a start, shall we? Okay, I think we're going to start with the Arc. As everything does, I love that kind of 80s name tagging with the hot pink behind it. The ship itself, it is indeed a storage box. So it's only got about 8 pieces. On the side you get a little synopsis. Okay, it's more sizable than I thought. Definitely some sizable pieces. And of course this time the instructions are on the side of the box, so we'll keep that just to one side. It wants the base of it and the rear engine piece that looks like it flaps down. Clip that in, nice and easy. Yep, okay, that makes sense. Get them going into sitting grooves and then some bigger piece and dinky piece on the top. So okay, I'm starting to take shape a bit. I think I've got this right. And I think that's it, with a view of this top panel opening up. There you go. Open up like that, and there's your storage box inside. And it has got a little display stand as well. Clips together. I think that is everything. Look at that, little mini Arc spaceship. That's quite cool. It's more sizable than I thought, but yeah. A lot of storage there you could do. Could even fit an entire figure or two in there. Certainly of the Defender version. Would you believe my first Arc ever? Okay, onto the Chaos Bringer. Okay, this time we actually have got separate instructions. I reckon this is going to be more involved. I don't think this is necessarily going to be storage of any kind, but it is just a detachable head. So we have display stand, which I guess goes in like so. And a lovely, almost superimposed head. Look at the reflectiveness on that. With the QR code on the back. Interesting, it says Unicron head. As if to say, there could be more. There may well be more. Lovely translucent goodness. Wow. Some dainty little bits as well. Look. Let's see where to begin. Wow. Okay, so we are going to want what? This is jaw. Aha, yes. So we want this going into there. And I guess to pop that away. Now it wants the 2 green eyes going on. And then this under section going on the underneath. Jaw of course going into the back of his head. It's really hard not to think of Andros from Star Fox or Lilac Wars. It's really hard showing me age there. Oh wow, look at that. That's cool. That's menacing. That's cool. Oh, this is feeling good already. Top of his head going round, other side on. Then he has where's it gone? Nothing? Yep. Oh man, this is so cool. You're going on there, that's your beard. Now we're going to put eyes into the back of the face. So we've got another layer of face and eyes. Not smashed eyes, we're not there yet. A little fiddly to get in, but they will go in. They've got 2 grooves from either side. 2 eyes in. Does actually say left and right, I should have read that on the instructions. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. And then we're putting on front and back of horns. Put those on. Oh my. And of course, a mini shuttle. That's excellent. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. you just want the rest of it, don't you? I'm happy for it to come out individually. Do a neck, do a body, do a wing, do an arm. How big would this stand in a galaxy scale? So you've got the mouth that opens and closes. You can hear Orson Welles coming out. Your bargaining prospects are highly dubious. That's my best Orson Welles. That's brilliant. I am so pleased with that. That's really, really cool. Okay, on to the main event. Look at these lovely box. I always love these, they're cool. So we are now getting, in the Galaxy one, we're going to get another Hot Rod this time. Not Rodimus, Hot Rod. Metroplex. You've seen all this, so let's get looking at them. Just as before, 9 boxes. This time showing with Optimus on the front. Coincidentally, Hot Rod on the side. Okay, let's see who's in the first one. Okay. We've got instructions. I don't think there is a collector's card, but the instructions should be unique, and it's looking like, how's that out of the box? The last Dinobot, Sludge. Excellent. I was looking forward to this one. There is the collector's card, QR code. That's hands on there. Okay, that's fine. Keep those to one side. That's right, they don't really come with stands anymore, do they? They are more or less only stands if they're like Swoop, flying, and if they absolutely need it. Oh, having done the Defender version recently, you've got a few more pieces to work out. But that's okay, we've done more than enough of these. So, where to begin? It wants to start with the chest. There is a chest, and there is a head peg. And then we get on big dino chests. Yes, it's going to be lovely, isn't it? Right, crotch section. We have this thing going into this other thing, which is that thing. So many things. More of an involved construction on the crutch, but there you go. It's got a ball joint in the middle, so I could clip that on and that's that out of the way. Alright, we get to work on an arm, so that is... Okay, that's one. Get that on. I am doing this marginally off script because I've done a few of these before and they have a similar pattern to them. And also it is a sense of process of elimination, getting some things out the way, seeing the wood for the trees. I've done a few blocky videos like this now. Let me know if you're still into this style of the top-down camera shot. This is with a webcam and my normal camera on my face. Or if you're rather a different approach, let me know in the comments below. Bit of feedback would be nice. Okay, hands are on, hips on, there. We could try working on some legs, get them standing. These are knee bends, that's fine, it must be that. Oh, okay. I haven't seen these before. These are like top half of thighs. Alright, so that's going to be what connects to the hip. This is an extension of the thigh. Okay, that's new. And we're going to have some dino tail accessories sitting on. That's the first one. Get that on. That's a dino leg. I think that's right. So find out if it isn't. That looks like one leg. And we do it again. And as I always say this, if it doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't. You'll find out pretty early on. Let's get some legs on. Okay, he's standing. Very stocky as well. Has got back armour to go on, which is going to allow for the wings. I don't think he's having any other accessories, but some lovely detailed dino wings. Of course, it's not really wings on Sludge or any of the Dinobots, but they do look like wings. They don't necessarily grant flight, but we've seen Dinobots fly before. It's not really clear, is it? Very poseable, midsection there. Okay, head. So eye's going to go in the face. Put that on. And his gun is already assembled. And one bit left over. There you go. The last Dinobot. Last one standing. There he is. Brilliant. Really, really cool. Really do love the look on the face, the square body, the dino bits, the yellow feet. And it is the last one. He's got that bit of a derpy face on the go, but he's really got a wide stockiness, and it's just great to get the last one. So now I've got a nice collection of them. I'm going to have to move some other ones to get him in there, but all 5 Dinobots. He's more poseable than some others because he's got like a waist wobble. Here, look at him go. And the same for the neck. The neck can go side to side now. So a little bit more articulation than we're used to in this range, in this wave. Very cool, very nice. So good to have them done. G2 Dinobots? Oh, we're doing well. 2 for 2. Next one is Sludge in Dino mode. So what's this then? That feels very... Oh, I wonder if I know what this is. Okay, that's his collector's card. Okay, it's just a collector's card sealed up. Just a different way of presenting it. This is a fair amount of pieces. Let's see we've got quite a lot of pieces. Ah, dear. I'm not going to say anything. I don't need to. It's just there. It's just there. Oh man, Dinobots are cool. Alt modes are cool. Interestingly, he's got a body. Okay, we're starting with the head. We're starting with this bloody head. There we go. Blue eyes. He wants a jaw. Where's his jaw? There you go. Very nice moulded head. That very cool. Oh, I suppose we should point it on. Just goes over his eyes, does it? Oh god, I can't take him seriously. I will put it on and I will do the thing, but we've got to have him looking a little bit serious for a bit. We'll do the rest in a bit later. Okay, start with the chest. Right. I'm surprised he's got a chest. Building more of a skeletal frame here. These are getting more and more involved with each wave the more you're doing, and I don't think that's a bad thing. Just shows you what they can do each time now. Oh, good click. I think that's right. I hope that's right. Okay. That is actually to go there, and there's nothing to say I can't put it on yet, so that just gets it out of the way. Let's work on some legs. Very nice detailing of parts, nice yellow being used there. Now, the only thing I'm not sure of is which way these go. There's 4 of them. Yeah, it would have to go like that, otherwise he couldn't bend outwards. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a leg that bends outwards, so it has to go up like that. Just the one tail piece? Oh, it is a one tail piece. It sits down from the top. There we go. That's that on there. Get his head on as well. Ah, I have missed about designing his front legs. I did wonder why I have so many parts. Fortunately, these look very similar to robot mode. Okay, that goes on the front, and you're also to get one of the shoulder pieces on. Okay, now we'll get the dino mode built, I suppose. There we go. I have that tail section turned around the wrong way. That's how one side goes on. And then that allows for neck movement. In goes the other side, line it up, and there you go. Clip the legs on, allowing for articulation and movement. Clip that on, get the shoulders on, get a real Land Before Time vibe. There you go. One very sizable, quite big Dinobot. There he is. Absolutely fabulous. I just think these guys are great. Love the detailing on the side as well. If you can see it, some of the gubbins. Alright, we'll do it, shall we? I mean, okay. I love it. Absolutely love it. Getting real sprawled out. I'm going to have fun doing photography on that. That's brilliant. All of them are going to look brilliant. What does he look like? Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Blokees. 5 G1 Dinobots. Great articulation as well. Silly eyes. What's not to love? Behind box number 3 is someone with a gun. Oh, it looks like a Sharkticon. I think it is. It just says Sharkticon. It's not Norris particularly, but he looks quite stocky. Okay, we have hands. We have Sharkticon. Okay, a bit similar to Sludge in that we start with his crotch section first. It does also say to work on the chest, and that's where we're going to get these big pieces in. So it wants big teeth going into the back of the head. Okay, then big head section. Okay. Doesn't clip, I think that more or less sits. And then gets trapped in, I think this is right. Alright, that goes in like that. That's more or less his torso. Okay, so now we'll do an arm. Okay, we will go open fist eventually. Very much a lilac on the go here. Very Skywarp-like. That's one arm done. We'll get that on. He does have shoulder pads as well. I think that's the arms on. Tilt that round, twist that round, that's all good. Let's work on a leg. Actually get his waist on and save a bit of time making sure it's going the right way. Ah, now interesting, his legs are fused as one. Not complaining, one less thing to do. Not that that's the point, but you get what I mean. Okay, 2 legs. Now he's standing really quite tall. Smaller set of gnashers go on the front, and then that then clips on either side. It's very much a shark. Get the back of his head on, which has the eyes pre-installed. That's 6 across there. That looks very familiar from the top down, doesn't it? There you go, that's that on, and get the tail on, fins. Okay, let's finish off with a head. There's his face, and then somehow get his head in there. Perhaps tilt it forward and get it on a ball joint. I think that's right. Trying to use the source material, it looks mostly right. I think that's right. I think I've got that right. He gave me the hardest time to build. I would recommend trying to get the head on first as early as you can, because that makes it really hard. You can tilt it forward to get the ball peg forward. Yeah, I think I've got everything right. The jaw was very hard to get in as well. Yeah, he looks cool. Very muted colour schemes, not a strong purple. But I like him. I love his stockiness. Like, you can just see from the top down, it's definitely a Sharkticon, can't you? You can definitely tell. But yeah, he gave me probably the most trickiness to build so far. But I do like him. I like the fact that the legs are pre-built as well. Very nice. Who have we got here? Oh, it's a Blitzwing. And it might not be the only Blitzwing I get this week. There he is. So he's going to be quite involved. I thought there would be a few bits to him. There's his sword for a start. Purple, the double hinges. Where are they gone? Here they are. And then they want a small wing going on, do they? Okay, one leg in. There you go. 2 legs built. Okay, let's get his chest built. One less thing to do. Interestingly, he's got like a rectangular peg. That must be this, mustn't it? Back part as well. Checking before I make a fool of myself. Yes, I was going to make a fool of myself. I've got to get the hinges on as well. Okay, that's good. Then get on his lower section. You can even put on a centerpiece. I am getting quite ahead of myself. Maybe I should just get some legs on. Standing quite tall. Haven't done any arms. Feel like we should do arms. These are definitely a closed fist kind of bot. That's good. And that's on. That's fine. Okay, back panel. Once the wing's on first, one wing on, other wing on. And also getting on some very nice faux tank treads like those. On goes the famous back tank turret, and on goes his back. Gun in one hand, we'll get a big old sword in the other. Ah, standing very sizable. And then the head at the end and into place. That's brilliant. That's cool. A little bit stumpy on the back cannon, but he's very sizable. He's nice. I don't know if the light's going to show it. It is very much a lot of purple. Try and get it to reflect as much as possible. Very nice. Yeah, I love the faux kibble on the back. I think that's lovely. Very sizable sword. He stands quite tall. I don't know if it's his wingspan giving a bit of presence as well. The yellow head really doing a lot of vibrance and work. Very impressive. Feels a little bit jangly, but again, he's got this kind of rotating middle hip section. Look at him wobble. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Like that. Want to see Astro Train now. And then Octane. Who do we have this time? Okay. Another Unicron head. Now, I did wonder if this was going to be the case. This is a separate one from exterior to the set, but I'm guessing, from looking at the instructions, this is going to be more of an animated accurate run rather than translucent. But I will have 2. That is not a problem. I would say we do a speed build, but it's going to be edited. How does he even look menacing like this? How can I be intimidated of a plastic model? And there, the Chaos Springer. Look at that accuracy. Look how cool that is. I mean, that's got HasLab vibes all day long. That's fabulous, isn't it? And let's just look at it alongside the first one we built. Both are brilliant for different reasons. They just look fabulous. Come on, Blokees, let's finish him off. Let's get a Blokees Unicron build section by section. All up for that. Okay, here we have an Insecticon. Shrapnel? Yes, Shrapnel, because we've already had Kickback. Ooh, very leggy body. Again, starting with the crutch and his torso bit. Where's it gone? There it is. Okay, that's that. And no doubt we're going on the legs again with these upper thigh sections. So leg on, leg done, leg connected. Right, got him standing more or less. We've also got accessories to build, but I feel like I just want to get on with the chest. I hope this doesn't matter that I've done it this way. It shouldn't do, as long as I line up the shoulders. That's his gun. Just trying to trim it all out a bit. You can do the head and get out of the way. Clips on. I think that's good. Right. Now we are building a mini bombshell, which I love the fact they're coming with little versions of themselves. Oh, he's adorable. He's lovely, isn't he? There he is, Shrapnel and mini bombshell. I'm really trying to get this all done before the light disappears, but there he is. I think I've got the configuration of his antenna right, but I'll do some proper photos of this. You'll see a bit clearer. The darker colours don't exactly warrant it for light. And there's mini bombshell. That's cool. I like the idea of little mini Insecticons to have their swarm. Very cool. Okay, here we have... Oh, I was looking forward to this one. We're going Titans. Metroplex. And what we got here? A tiny little Optimus. Oh, he's adorable. Made out of charcoal. Dinky little thing. Okay. Look at the size of these legs. My God. Okay, collector's card. QR code. Right. Same thing as all the others. We're going to be... Oh, this is cool. It's lovely brilliant white on the go. Pearlescent almost. Let's get the crutch being built. Can't see. Too many things. How big is his torso going to be? Good Lord. Right, so that's the waist section. We're going to have to do it. Okay, God help me. So that's that section on. That's this big old section here. Do I have to put any arms on? Okay, cool. That's padded him out there. Close that off. Yep. Look at the size of that thing. Cut the chatter onto arms. Makes a thud down, doesn't he? And then hand. Has he got a gun? He has got a gun. I want to do some of these open hands, so okay. We can get on to these big shotgun stacks on the go. Only doing the upper half and he's stocky already. How wide is this guy? Definitely does not skip chest day. Feet on. And again the thighs and the upper thigh section. This guy is screaming city bot. Okay. There's his legs, all nicely built. So it's not so much light up eyes rather than antenna. There we go. One Metroplex head and one head on. Okay. Shoulder guns. That is very good. And one big red drill gun. One city bot. One Titan. Standing brilliant. I normally have a standout of each set. This might be it. And I love Sludge and I love Unicron, but this is brilliant. He just stands the best figure. I'd love him bigger. I'd love him as an action edition, please. I'd love a Titan that big to scale with these guys. I'd love Scorponok. I'd love Fort Max, all the others. Titans, combiners, planets. Yeah, more please. And his dainty little Optimus. Don't know what I'm going to do with him, but he's there. Okay, we have Hot Rod. Okay. We've had a few hot rods recently, and one I absolutely must show you is what I got in the Defender Wave Flaming Rodimus. Just because we're talking about it, not for this set, but he's brilliant. What's that thing? What is that? Oh, it's a Sharkticon. I really couldn't work it out. It's a Sharkticon, I guess, because he comes with a fishing rod on bait. Okay, it's like rubber. Weird. Cool, but weird. Hot rod. Of course, famously, this set is One Shall Fall. Indeed, one does. A lot of pieces here, but all familiar. Get that on there. Front weight first. I feel like I want to get the torso bit on. I feel like I do, because I want to lock in these bits. So, orange backpack, front bit on. Good. Then we do another backpack, and then big old wings. Lovely. Okay, that's some big pieces done. You stay there, mate. Don't fall over. Kind of surprising that we've had the One Shall Stand set. Is there going to be a One Shall Fall set? We haven't had Cyclonus, we haven't had Galvatron. Now we've had Hot Rod. Just saying. And again, there's nothing specific about the legs, so either one would go on either one. Okay, let's get them standing. I think that's right. Looking very detailed, particularly on the chest. Is this the one time where these bits have got to be on the outer section? Okay, had to tidy up the arms a bit, but that's fine. Right, now we'll work on the face. Come on, you stand up, would you? Love that face. Piercing blue eyes. There he is. Standing cool. Right. What I have just twigged as well is he does come with his blade, so maybe we'll get that on as well. But that's his cutting arm for cutting cup free. And this is the fishing rod. So how are we doing this? Okay, that is that. And then this rubber Sharkticon bit. And he's caught a shot. I love that. It's so silly, but I love it. There is his fishing rod. Caught a little Sharkticon. Well, he's got a hold, hasn't he? He doesn't come with a gun other than his sword hand, but that's fabulous. I mean, I love the I love the little chainsaw, but that's incredible. And you tell me that's not everything you've ever wanted from a hot rod. From the '86 movie, fishing for Sharkticons and catching one. Just going to keep him like this. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I mean, the hacksaw is good, but yeah, I can imagine some good photography with this and some Dinobots, like towing them along. Simple, but I love it. Silly, but I love it. Final one. I'm not going to count my chickens as to what it is, but I have an idea. Finishing off with Optimus Prime. No Chase edition, but lovely, sort of deeper blue, maybe season 4 blue on the go, perhaps? Maybe? No, we got white on the go here, yep. This has definitely got season 4 vibes. Not white backpack, but more white than grey. Now, let's have a look at the cab. It's all pre-constructed, so that's fine. We could just get that on now. Line up the shoulders, get it sunken in. Okay, good. Back panel on whilst we're there. Okay, this time we do have differing legs, as it were. Ones that are meant to go on the right way. So blue definitely feels different to the one that came out in the very first Galaxy Wave. Just got a bit of a richer undertone, maybe even softer. That's him standing. Thankfully, we've been doing this long enough now. You could probably construct Optimus Prime with your eyes shut. Build up more of an arm. Well, I don't know, like, what do you call it? Forearm pad? Definitely got more season 4 vibe on the go. Big ion blaster on, and on goes the head. Yeah, I mean, I know this is obviously based off the 86 movie, but I'm getting real season 4 vibes out of this. Don't know why, it just really strikes me much more of Return of Optimus Prime or even appearances in the Rebirth. And one does stand. Had to be him to finish, didn't it? Had to be Prime. He's really cool. It's a shame. I actually don't know if it is a shame. I saw the Chase version with the half-dead look, and I just thought, that's cool. It's different, but I love this colour scheme. I wouldn't want to just sacrifice for half of it. I love the blue that's used, the white on the legs as well. Really making the character pop. The chest is looking lovely. We can even see an inner Matrix there. A Matrix accessory would have been nice, but overall, very impressed. That is it. That is all, well, 11 of them built with the 2 miniature boxes. So we have now got an Arc, we have 2 Unicron heads, we have Blitzwings, 2 Sludge, one in Dino mode, one in Robot mode, a Sharkticon, a Shrapnel and a mini bombshell, Metroplex, arguably the standout of the set, a fishing hot rod, and an Optimus Prime. Blokees, again, you spoil us and you knock it out of the park with every wave, every time. It just leads me to think all these little things that are different that we saw there, the hip movements, the articulation, some of the detail of the building, how it's come so far on wave 8 from wave 1, and the changes they've made on the way just makes me think, okay, what else you got? What more can you do? Because it's just going from strength to strength. I highly recommend you pick this up. Do see if you can find it or any other Blokees products at the Battersea store in South London on Transformers Day. That would be a nice pickup, wouldn't it? We'll certainly find some other Blokees stuff there. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button because I will see you on the next one.